name is Bex. Thank you very much for joining again. And today, because the weather is so lovely and the sunshine is out in England, I'm going to be trying a selection of the UK's most popular beers, some of which I absolutely love, some definitely not so much. And here is the selection that I found, so let's get to it. Oh my goodness, before I start, this is a lot of beer. I think I need a hand with all this beer. So first up, we are going to start with one of my absolute favourite beers from the UK, which is the Brewdog. This has been my favourite for a number of years. So this is the Brewdog Hazy Jane New England IPA. One of my personal favourites. So it's not too strong, but kind of stronger than the average here. I think the average in the UK is like 4.5. Yeah, we have pretty weak beer here. Okay, so let's open this up and see what it's like. I always love that sound. Especially on a sunny day. Okay. That is good. That is very good. I'm very much in love with the Hazy Jane. It's a beautiful IPA and you cannot go wrong with this. If you're just looking for an IPA, I would definitely recommend this. It's a very nice beer. Have some more just because of how nice it is. Okay, what should we try next? Maybe a bottle. Okay. Next up we're going for the Spanish beer, Estrella. It's from Barcelona. I visited Barcelona a few months ago. One of the best places I've ever visited. I loved it. So gotta have some Barcelona beer. I remember it tasting very good in Barcelona. Gotta open it up there. There we go. Okay, I'm looking forward to this one. This is, let's see. I'm just trying to find the percentage of alcohol in this one. 4.6%. I'm not sure if you can see that. So this one is 4.6%. I love this bottle. Nice dark bottle, lovely red logo with the gold star. It's a great look. Okay, so let's see how it tastes. I think I may have shooken this one up too much. That's good though, it's good beer. That's real nice. Oh look, look, you see? It's got some head on it. It's great beer though. It's great. Definitely another thumbs up. The Estrella from Barcelona. Okay, let's see what's in the bag next. We got Foster's. I mean, I don't know if any of you have tried Foster's, but this is definitely not one of the best beers. I remember drinking this as a teenager, and basically me and my friends, we just bought it because it was the cheapest beer that there was. Basically, it's not the most flavoursome, and it definitely makes you go pee a lot. So yeah, good luck with this, bags. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. So I will give you a close-up of the can. Crafted to refresh. It sounds so prestigious, doesn't it? It sounds so prestigious. Except, unfortunately, it's the opposite. Everyone thinks that Foster's is Australian as well. I don't know why. I think all the advertising in the UK is design that is Australian brand, but it's actually I think it's actually made in England, which is weird. It's not even actually Australian, but yeah, everyone seems to think it's Australian. And this is 3.7% volume. So I'm sure all you Germans out there and other Europeans and yeah, Americans, everyone probably in the rest of the world has a higher percentage volume than that. That is a very low percent for a beer, but I mean it still could be nice. It doesn't matter if it's not strong, but with Foster's, I'm kind of guessing this isn't going to be great. But yeah, it's been a few years since I tried it, so they could have improved the recipe or something. Who knows? We'll still give it a fair chance. Okay, so let's crack open the Foster's. A little bit of broth there, not as much as the Estrella had. Maybe that's because it's bottled though. Okay, let's give it the taste test. I'm kind of not looking forward to this one, I must say. I'm definitely not looking forward to this one. Actually, it's not as bad as I remember. It's not too bad. I've definitely had worse beers before. It's definitely not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So I would probably put it below the two beers that I've already tried, but I don't think it's going to be the worst beer that I would try today, but yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Not that bad. I'll have a little... Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So let's see what we have next. In a bag of goodies, we've got Stella, classic Stella Artois from Belgium. Oh my goodness, I always thought Stella was French, but it's actually from Belgium. Premium lager beer, and the percentage of Stella is 4.6%. Can you see that? There we go. You can see that. 4.6%. So a little stronger than the Foster's. Not as strong as the Brewdog. We'll see how it is. I'm not a big fan of Stella. It's one of the most popular beers in the UK, but I very rarely drink it. I'm not sure why. Maybe I have some weird bias. I'm not sure why, but I'm willing to give it a try, so it's worth giving a try. I'm sure it's not that bad. There's a reason why it's so popular. Okay, so let's open it up. The sound. I always love the sound. I was at Download Festival last week, and that was this, it was like the morning ritual sound of everyone in their tents nearby cracking open beers at like 10 a.m. Yeah, it's crazy at festivals, but I love it. Yeah, people just enjoying themselves. Okay, let's see what it's like. To me, it's kind of a little bit bitter. I don't know why. It's not very fruity at all. It kind of has a bitter aftertaste. So I kind of feel like this isn't my favourite. I think that's why I don't drink it. Not one of my go-to beers, go-to lagers. Yeah, it's just got a little bit of an aftertaste to it. It's not bad though. It's not bad. It's just not my favourite sort of taste. But it's okay. Gonna have the second sip just to confirm. Okay, I might need a third sip. Yeah, it's confirmed. Yeah, the aftertaste. I'm not a big fan of the aftertaste of Stella, but I don't think it's a bad drink. Surprisingly, so far, the Foster's is literally surprised me because I was expecting it to be awful, and it honestly wasn't that bad. Yeah, people used to say when you drink a can of Foster's, you have to go pee straight away. And I remember as a teenager, when I was 18, yeah, Foster's was my go-to. But yeah, that surprised me the most at the moment. Stella, yeah, I think I still won't use Stella as my go-to beer, but overall, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a nice standard beer. What's next in the goodie bag? Okay, let's see. We have strawberry ramen. Yay! Strawberry ramen. Established in Prague. Oh, I love this. I love this. It's one of my favorite beers. It really is. All-time favorite beers. I know this is going to be good. Unless it's a bad batch, I know this will be good. I'm not biased, but it's one of my favourite go-to beers. And I love how they sell it here in the big bottles as well. Oh my goodness. I had this on my birthday actually. I had a bottle of this on my birthday. It's definitely one of my favourites. So let's get it open. Oh, this one doesn't have the head on top like the Estrella did. So that's also a good sign. So this is strawberry ramen, and the percent is... Sometimes it's a little bit tricky to find the percentages on the bottles. But this one is 5%. It's 5%. I found it. It's just here. So basically it's stronger than your average UK beer. British made beer, I guess. Yeah. The Czech Republic, Prague do some amazing beers. They're some of my favourites. Okay, cheers! Oh no, I made it froth. It's so good though. It's so good. Still one of my favourites. Yeah, I can't change my mind on this. This is always going to be one of my go-to favourite beers. Lovely summer beer to drink. Just another sip to confirm it's still one of my favourites. Can't refuse another sip or two. Thanks for making such... So cheers to Prague and the Czech Republic. Thank you so much for making such an amazing beer. I love this one so much. Maybe even have to go for a third taste test. I tried to drink it too quick. Okay. There we have it. Cheers. The bag is still very heavy. We still have a lot of beers to taste. Okay, so the next beer is going to be Madrid. Yay! I like Madrid. Exceptional. Oh, it's from Madrid. Of course it is. That was very dumb of me to not realise Madrid is from Madrid. This is an awesome beer. And the percent on this beer is 4.6%. So nice percent. Not too strong. If you can see there, 4.6% there just at the top. Yeah, so it's not too strong, but also very, very delicious beer. I've had it a few times before. I've never had it in the can before though. I've had it in bottles, but not actually in the can. So I'm looking forward to tasting it from the can, see if there's any difference. So let's get it cracked open. Always love that sound. Ah! It's exploded. I think I must have dropped the bag. Okay, mini explosion over. Let me just remove the head. Oh my gosh. I definitely must have dropped that one when I was carrying it back from the store. Oh my gosh, it's gone all over my legs. It's all good though. At least my legs smell good now. Okay, so now that drama is over, now for the taste test of the beautiful Madrid from Madrid. Very, very smooth. It's very, very smooth. I gotta rate this like possibly above the Estrella. I'm sorry, Estrella, but I might have to rate this above. It's just really, really good. It's so smooth, honestly. I could just easily drink this whole can right now. It's just so nice. I really would love to visit Madrid and taste it there as well. Like, oh my gosh. It's so nice. I think I need to taste it again just to be sure. Yes, definitely approved. That is a top beer. I love the Madrid. Okay, so let's see what is next in the bag of goodies. Oh, it's still heavy. Still a bit heavy. Okay, I'm just gonna pick one at random. What do we have? Corona! Yay, Corona Extra. I do love Corona. Oh my goodness, I don't have any limes. I think Corona requires the lime, but unfortunately I don't have any. I forgot to add limes to my shopping list. So this is Corona Extra from Mexico. And Corona Extra is 4.5%. So it's not too strong, it's just a nice gentle beer. Okay, so let's get it cracked open. I've visited Mexico before and I had a lot of Corona in Mexico, but it is sold pretty much in every bar, every pub in the UK. It's super, super popular. So yeah, I've drank a lot of Coronas in my time. Okay, let's get it open. As good as the sound of opening up a bottle, I just don't think you can beat the sound of opening up a can. I don't know, something about cracking open a can, the sound feels like summer. It feels like summer. Okay, so now for the taste test. It's got a little bit of a head on it there, so let that settle just a little bit. But I've also tried Modelo as well, and that's also another fantastic beer. But we'll see how this Corona is. I heard that during the pandemic, the prices of Corona dropped loads, which is unfortunate for the beer company because obviously they just happen to have the same name, so I kind of feel bad for them. But yeah, they were selling it off in stores in the UK for like super cheap, so I do feel bad for them because people just didn't want to buy it because of the name. But I still bought it, so okay, so now for the taste test. So refreshing, so refreshing. The most refreshing beer that I've had today. Very, very refreshing. And exactly, if you put a lime inside as well, that just makes it 10 times better. I don't even know why, but the lime just is the complete finishing touch. I need to remember to buy limes. I'm going to have to tell Alexa, remind me to buy limes next time. I need to do another taste test of this. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know if you can see that, but my lipstick is like washing off onto all of the bottles. So I might have to reapply my lipstick. The problem with drinking beer out of bottles, it ruins your lipstick. So what's next in the box? Or the bag? We have... just grab something random. Oh! A Holsten Pills. A Holsten Pills. Holsten Pills. I've never actually tried this before. I think this is going to be my first time ever trying the Holsten. I'm not sure what country it's from. But yeah, I hear it's popular in the UK. 5% volume? It's quite a strong boy. Hamburg, Germany. Oh, it's German. Okay, already I'm thinking this is going to be good then. German lager, it's gotta, I'm already expecting great things. I really am. Oh, Germany, I visited Germany last year and some of the best beers. Drinking from Steins, I loved it so much. Yeah, Germany has like amazing beer. Okay, so let's crack open the Holsten from Germany. Team Germany. I love the sound. I just love the sound. I can't get enough of that sound. Okay, now for the taste test. I like it. I like it. Yeah, it definitely has the German. I can't really describe the flavour, but I was in Munich and it has that kind of Munich flavour to it, the Munich beer flavour. It's just very, it's lovely. It's kind of like creamy and rich. It's very delicious. I really do approve of this beer. One of my favourites I've tasted so far, and I've never tried this one before, but it's definitely one of my favourites. Yeah, so smooth and creamy. Gotta have a second taste test. I don't actually know how you're supposed to taste beer. Are you supposed to like swirl it in your mouth like you do with wine? Like all sophisticated, or do you just drink it like... I actually don't know. Let me know if you know. Is there a special way to do beer testing, or is it just kind of like have a sip and see how you feel, or are you supposed to like swirl it around in your mouth? I actually don't know. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you know. But cheers! Cheers! You know, throughout this whole video, I have not been using a palate cleanser, I just realised. So I've got a bottle of water, or a tumbler of water, I guess, so I can cleanse the palate. Silly me, I just didn't realise I was just drinking from beer to beer. I should have actually been cleansing the palate with some water in between. That will give the best taste effect when you're trying out the beers. Yeah, note to self, do not forget the palate cleanser. Okay, so what's next in the bag of goodies? Let's have a look. Just gonna pick something at random again. Oh, I hope it's not Guinness. Hooray, it's not Guinness. It's San Miguel. San Miguel. Hooray! I like San Miguel. So, San Miguel, I believe, is Italian. Although I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. I hope San Miguel is Italian. But let me know if I'm wrong. But I believe San Miguel is Italian. The percentage of San Miguel it's 5%, which is actually quite high. Which I guess is higher than the average in the UK. So let's give it the taste test. Love that sound. Okay. Cheers, everyone. I need to say cheers in Italian. I need to learn all the cheers. San Miguel is good. It's good. I wouldn't say it's my favoritist ever beer, but definitely a great beer. I think this might be the most popular beer in the UK. I've read an article that said that, but I could be wrong, but it's definitely one that's one of the leading beers in the UK. So even if not the most popular beer in the UK, so yeah, gotta give San Miguel a try. Honestly, it's very nice though. It's very nice, and it's strong, and it's cheap, and it tastes good. It does the job, so I guess that's why it's popular. Cheers, everyone. Okay, so now time for a quick palate cleanse. So what do we have left in the bag of curiosity? Let's have a look. Ah, it's a can. Heineken. I love Heineken actually. Heineken's great. I went to Amsterdam last summer for TwitchCon and I drank a lot of Heineken. It's actually a really good beer, but hopefully the UK version is brewed just as good. We will find out. So here we have Heineken. I love the design of the bottle. I think it has a great design. Yeah, Dutch beer is amazing. I had a lot of nice Dutch beer in Amsterdam. Yeah, they know how to make beer for sure. This is actually 5% as well. So I'm pretty sure in a lot of European countries you can get the standard percentage of beer is a lot higher, but in the UK it's like usually 4 to 5%. I guess to stop people getting so drunk. But yeah, there's some really nice stronger beer in European countries. Yeah, like Holland, Germany, ones that I visited. So, ooh, wait for the sound. This has been shaken up in my car. Oh man, look at that. That's not good. Not a good start. Let me just remove this. Let me just remove this hat. Oh man. Okay, I think we're good to go. It's gone on my leg as well. Oops. Okay, we're good. Okay, so now for the Heineken taste test. And Heineken has been good to me in Holland, the Netherlands, so I hope it's going to be good to me in UK. It's a nice beer. It's just got, yeah, it's kind of a traditional classic. No frills. It's not like the best beer ever. It's just a really good standard of beer. Nothing like amazing like an IPA. I'm such a big IPA fan, but it does the job. It's like a really nice smooth lager. Yeah, so cheers to the Netherlands. Love the Heineken. I love the Heineken. Thank you. And for another palate cleanser. I just have water in this to cleanse the palate. I'm trying to feel sophisticated here. I'm trying to do this beer testing properly, democratically. Okay, so next out of the goodie bag is Peroni, one of my favorites. I love Peroni. Peroni Italiana. So I love Peroni. It's from Italy. Oh my goodness, Italy's one of my favorite countries. I visited as a child. I want to go back to Italy. Love the beer there. I couldn't drink the beer when I went because I was like still young, but next time I go back, I'm drinking a lot of Italian beer. Peroni's amazing. Oh, it's such a good vibe. Okay, so let's get it open. Oh, so let's see what the percentage. 5% alcohol. I love the Peroni bottles, how they're green as well. I know what it is about green bottles. I just think they look so cool. Okay, so let's get the bottle open. Man, I am not great at opening bottles. There we go. The more beers you sample, the less accurate you are at opening bottles. Okay, cheers everyone. Cheers to Italia. That's a good beer. Oh, that's a good vibe. I love that. Great beer. It reminds me of just like relaxing on a beach somewhere, chilling out in the sun. Perfect summer beer. Not too heavy. It's just like It's so nice. Yeah, it's not like a heavy beer or anything. It's just a light kind of lovely tasting. I can't explain it. It's just really good. It's just good. It's a perfect beach beer. Cheers! Quickly, we have another palate cleanser. And now for the moment you have all been waiting for. The moment I have been dreading. Are we ready? I'm not ready. Guinness! We got the Guinness. We got the Guinness. Full-blown Guinness. Okay, here we have the Guinness Drought Stout. This is obviously Irish. The alcohol percent is 4.1%. Oh, guys, I am literally not looking forward to this. This is like my worst nightmare. I accidentally, so I went to Universal Studios in Florida and I ordered a Wizard Stout and I thought it was just going to be a beer and it was actually like a Guinness and I was like crying like, oh, why didn't I just buy this? I wanted my Wizard Stout and I ended up with some Guinness like beer, ale thing. I was like, no. I just want a good beer. Yeah, so basically I'm not looking forward to this at all, but we're gonna give it a go. We'll have a little sip of it, okay? We'll have a little sip. We're not gonna judge. I mean, I kind of already have judged, but okay, forget what I said. We're gonna try not to judge this and review it independently. Okay, so here we go. Let's open up the Guinness. Man. Oh man, it's frothy! Oh damn, it's like super froth as well. Just to make things even more tasty. Yeah, that's right. Just to make things taste even better, it's super froth. Super froth right now. Oh man. What the heck? Guinness, why do you do this to me? I know some people love it. I know it's so like really popular. It's one of the top most drank like ales beers in the UK, but I just don't get it. But yeah, for some people they love it, but definitely not for me. But we're gonna give it. I mean, all I can say there positives is I love the can and I love their logo. Like they got the design on point. Like I think it looks great. But as far as the taste, I'm not a dark ale fan at all. I like my IPAs, my Indian Pale Ales. I'm not into the bitter tasting things. Like, I don't know. Okay, well, let's give it a taste. Okay, it's actually even worse than I remembered. That was actually worse than the Wizard Stout that I had at Universal Studios in Disney. And I thought that was bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, I really don't think I can give that a second taste. Like, that was too much. That was too much. I give everything else a second try. Because sometimes, like, you need to wait for the aftertaste. Okay, I'm gonna give it a mini taste, but no, that is okay. I can't do Guinness. I just can't do it. I can do like pretty much every beer, but Guinness. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry everyone. I'm just not a Guinness drinker. I know some people love it, but I just can't handle it. It's too bitter for me. It really is. I'm sorry. Okay, let's move on to the last drink. Oh my gosh. Please, palate cleanser. Palate cleanser, much, much, much needed. Remove all that taste. Okay, so for the final drink, we have... Ooh, a Brooklyn brewery. Is this American? Do we finally have an American beer? Chris Lager, 4.6%. We have a Brooklyn brewery. Chris Lager, 4.6%. I'm gonna guess this is an American beer. We finally have an American beer. Maybe we should do a whole world beer taste session one day. That would be awesome. Okay, let's crack open this bottle. Oh, yay! I did it in one this time. The first time I did it in one. Now for the taste test. I always love a beer in a bottle. I don't know. A beer in a bottle? I love this colour vibe they've got going on with the brown beer bottle and the yellow logo. It just looks so smart. I think it's really cool. Okay, are we ready? The final taste test. That's good. That's good beer. I don't know if I've tasted this before, but that's really good beer. I know America is smashing it with the IPAs. A lot of ales, like, honestly, I've had some of the best IPAs in the US. This one is really nice. It's really nice. I'm not sure if it's an IPA, but it's just a really good lager. Deserves a second taste test. Maybe even a third. Should we have a third? That tastes very good. That's one of my favorites. I'm going to put that as one of my favorites that I've tasted today. That was up there. I really did enjoy that. Okay, so finally, I'm going to conclude this video with ranking all of the UK's top beers in order. Okay, let's go. So personally for me, at the bottom, it has to be Guinness. I'm sorry Guinness. I know some people love it, but I just don't have the taste buds for it. So Guinness, you're gonna have to go there. I'm so sorry, Guinness. And next is gonna be the Stella. I really wasn't overly impressed with the Stella. I know it's a strong lager in it all, but it just didn't do anything for me. It was just a bit too, had a bit of a bitter aftertaste. And next up is gonna have to be the Foster's. I mean, it was better than expected, but still, it's not a great lager. It's just not great. And next up, I think we're going to go for the San Miguel, although it's not bad. It's kind of a mid-tier, I guess. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not great, but it's okay. Next, we're going to go for the Estrella, which I also really do enjoy, but just not at the top of the tier, I think. And next, the Corona. And then I think we're going to go for probably the Heineken we will go for next. Very decent lager. Then we'll go for the Peroni. Okay, now this is really hard decision making. I think it's going to be tricky to decide between the top 5, I think. Yeah, the top 5 is going to be really tough. Like, really, really tough. A Holsten? I'm going to go for the Holsten. It's so hard. I really can't choose between these. Like, these are all, like, equally just as good, but I'm trying to force myself to choose between them. Then we're going to go for the Brewdog. And then I think the Madrid. I really did enjoy that Madrid. And last we have the Stella Artois and the Brooklyn. Honestly, it's so hard to choose. These were my 2 favorites. It's really hard to choose. I think Brooklyn, and then Strawberry. I just have a soft spot for Strawberry. I've always loved it. It's just amazing. So I think that's my order. Let me know what you think. If you tried these beers, how would you order them differently? Let me know what you think. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments if you would have ordered any of these beers in a different order. Let me know what your order would be, and let me know what your favourite beer is. Thank you again for watching. Thank you so much.